my little Aries and Aquariuses, I did not forget you. I just looked and it showed that the video did not load from last week. So I was like, oh no. So let me get you going for October 2025. I'm going to be doing your tarot, your astrology, your numerology. I might even pull some extra cards. You don't know, but I'm going to do this alphabetical order. So Aquarius first, then we'll roll into Aries. And since it is October, I'm going to be showing you some of the really cool Halloween stuff we have going. Plus, from now on, I'm not going to do monthly videos. They're going to be week to week. Aren't you so excited? So I'm going to do weekly all 12 signs. So that will be starting next week. So get your video in now. Learn it. Love it. You're going to get bonus extra stuff for October. You're going to get the monthly. Then you're going to get the week to week. It's going to be so good, so long, so strong. That sounds dirty. So don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. Comments and utterances of discontent will be met with love and humor. Aquarius, we're going to do you first. Ooh, love was in the air last month. Let's see what's going on, Aquarius. Something is bothering you. Something is bothering you. You got to make a big decision by November. And something, you kind of get stabbed in the back in December. I'll tell you what. Okay, so it looks like you recently had to pay out a whole bunch of money. I'm just going to jump right into Aquarius because we're late for the month, so we're like running to catch up. Okay, so Aquarius, let's see. So there was some kind of like fighting, it looks like in August. There was some kind of fight, whatever. There was new relationship, open, like either a commitment or a new person came in September. Okay, cool. Now, you already know that, but it's October. So let's see what's going on for October. So there's a situation that you have not been moving on. You're going to, there's like, you either don't want to do it, you're kind of procrastinating, or you know it's not going to work out great for you. And you're kind of right, because I do see you having to pay money out. Did you just recently have a big purchase? Did you recently have something big that happened? There was a contract, there was alimony, there was something. There's something, and if it hasn't happened already, it's going to happen, okay? So October, maybe not your best month. Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on. Looks like there's a lot of things that could happen going forward that are going to be you going outward. You kind of dealing with a situation you have not been dealing with. Now, I'm going to check all your astrology and your numerology on top of that. So hang tight. But I want to tell you, November is where you got to make a decision. You got to go or stay. You got to go left. You got to go right. You got to make a decision. You've been not making a decision. You have to do it in November. Now, December, I do see you need to be very careful because it looks like somebody is playing you. And I think it's this person from September, because these are the only two relationship cards. I'm going to check all your other stuff here, but it looks like this person that came in September, either you committed to, you either have a new commitment or a new love, or maybe you reconciled with somebody, something like that. They are going to do you dirty in December. So don't forget, I can tell you days down to like the minute. I can tell you when stuff is going to happen. I can give you windows of time. I can tell you specific days, but you got to get a reading with me, an individual reading with me. If you go right down below, there's my phone number. That's the best way to get a hold of me, 484-634-0435. Just shoot me a text message and say, hey, I want a reading. And I have text message readings available. I have 3 different kinds. I have a little yes, no. I have one that's exactly like this. You get 7 cards. I take a picture, I send you a text message, and I give you the explanation. Also, I have just an advice reading. If you don't want cards, you just want me to tell you what to do, I can do that. Trust me, I can tell you what to do. But if you want to get on the phone with me, you do want to get on the phone with me, because I have 3 different readings, a 15, a 30, and a 60-minute. In those, I can do your full numerology. You're born with a little barcode. You're born with a UPC, like when they scan you, boop, at the grocery store. You're born with that. I can take those numbers that you were born to, and I can tell you everything that's going to happen, very specific down to the day. So if you do a phone reading, which is down below, the link is down there. If you don't want to go down below, just text me, 484-634-0435. Go ahead. I can tell you very, very, very specific things about people around you, things that are going to happen, days and times that stuff will go down. So speaking of, let's check your astrology, Aquarius, real quick. Let's see what's going on with you for October. Yeah, 10th house, career. Ooh, career in South Node. That's not good. And Leo, you're sticking out too much at work. I'm going to tell you this real quick. I would be very, you kind of got some bad stuff going on, Aquarius. I hate to tell you that. I really do. But you might want to keep it chill at work. You might want to not fight with people. You might want to, you're sticking out a little bit at work. But here's the thing. If you were sticking out at work, if you had the 10th house, which is career, and Leo, which is like people being aware of you, but you had this in North Node, I'd go, oh, you're going to get a promotion. This is like, not good, not good. Kind of on the chopping block here. So you definitely want to like reel it back a little bit. Definitely reel it back. And that could be what this is. That could be like not good news that, you might have to make a decision in November based on what's going on at work. There's a lot of stuff up in the air right now, but I'm going to tell you something. I would not pick a fight at work right now. I would not. I would kind of keep things pretty low key. If I were you, I hope you're getting this in time because I know I'm posting this a little late. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I did the Aquarius Aries video and that just like went into the universe. It just went into the ether. But we're going to fix that because starting next week, we're only going to have week-to-week videos, all 12 signs. Okay, so let's look here. Okay, let's do your numerology. I'm still, even though I'm posting this on the 4th, we're going to do the first 10 days of the month, the second 10 days of the month, and the third 10 days of the month. Let's see, Aquarius, what's up for you? Yeah, balance. I mean, literally balance, rest, balance, strategy. Yep. End of the month looks like you're really going to have to make that decision. See how all the cards line up. See how everything stacks up. See this making a decision. Okay. So first 10 days, which we're already partway through, 4-4, this is like balance. Okay. So it goes to 4. It's a 2-2, which is somebody else. And there's a balance. You have to balance, have to balance, have to balance. There's a lot of stuff going on where you're probably realizing you have been out of balance. You can't blame other people, though. That is something that you can only do inside, which from the 10th to the 20th, you actually get that. You're like, oh, yeah, rest and rejuvenation. This is a 1 and a 9. This is you in completion. You're like, okay, this is what I got to get done. These are the projects I have to get done. I can't leave these open-ended things anymore, but you do realize that you got to slow down. There's avoiding and there's slowing down. And before you were avoiding, now you're kind of realizing you gotta make stuff happen. But I used to have a mentor, and he would say you have to slow down to speed up. And I never knew what he meant till I got older. That's where we're at. You kind of have to slow down, measure your steps to get a thing accomplished. You're always rushing, but never actually getting shit done. There's a difference between being busy and making progress. They are two totally different things. If you work in an office, you know what I'm talking about. You know the people that are always busy, but they don't do shit? Don't be one of those, okay? End of the month, we have a 2 and a 3. This is you and you. This is somebody else. This is you pushed out. This is you and your environment, and it's yourself. Strategy, and it says to journal. Aquarius, I would beg you to slow down. I would beg you, because you are ruled by Uranus. You're a wind sign, an air sign, not wind. Well, you're probably windy too. But you do this. You ebb and flow. You're kind of the embodiment of ADHD. Very sweet, very talkative, very chatty. But ebb flow. You're in, out. So people always think Aquarius is a water sign because they think aqua. But no, you're a wind sign. But much like the ocean, you go in, go out, go in, go out. But there is kind of an ADHD quality here where I would beg you with your thoughts and with you want to do to start journaling, even if it's just a list. A list for you will change your life. If you could actually start journaling, oh my God, you'd be unstoppable. Okay. So I'm going to hop into some of the Halloween stuff real quick. I just want to get this video out to you guys because I know it's coming in hot, but then I'll do Aries. Please don't forget, Halloween is coming soon. I have these beautiful soaps. I have this listed. I actually just put a post up about it. I have this listed. It is the most glorious. It is the Falling Leaf soap. It is brand new this season for the Halloween stuff. I do have the Halloween mystery box. This will be, I'm not going to say this is going to be in it, but it's probably going to be in it. Okay. We have this. I have the matching oil, and the oil will come with one of these really cool Halloween bottles. This one says trimmed spider hair. There's like Eye of Newt. There's like witch's brew. Cute little bottles like that. So check those out. And then I also have this, which was listed last week. This is the stormy weather. And if you see, it has all of the different phases of the moon. This is like an autumnal scent. It's very woodsy. It's very earthy, burning leaves. It's very that smell. And then this is like crisp linen, books, a candle. They're very atmospheric. They're very atmospheric. This also comes with a matching oil, and it doesn't come. I mean, if you buy them separately, but then if you get the oil, you'll get the cute little bottle to go with it. Okay, so that is some stuff. Have the subscription box up. It's not a subscription box. It's a Halloween mystery box, but Etsy doesn't let us say mystery box. That's like against the rules. So we got to play by the rules. So let's do Aries next. Aries, what is going on for you for October 2025? Aries has a lot of stuff. And again, I would have to do your specific birth chart. So you would need your birth time and your birthplace. But once I have that, I can do your birth chart and we can go into what's going on for you. But Aries has a lot of stuff. If you have felt held back, Aries, you have some big, big, big shit going on this month. Okay. So the logjam is going to end, because actually the day I'm posting this is the day where Aries is in the full moon. So people are very aggressive. They're kind of angry. They're kind of, very Mars, but things are moving forward, which is the important part. Okay. So I just hit you right on top of Aquarius. We covered Aquarius up. Let's see. Manifesting, you started changing your mind about stuff that you want in August. You were like, I got to go a different direction. I got to do something new here. I got to pick for me. Now, September, looks like there was a coming back together, reconciliation. This could be you reconciling with what you really want, or this can be reconciling with a new person, old person, new person, whatever, coming back to roost, coming back and revisiting an old situation. Now, October, travel, money, spending money, saving money, making money. Money starts to move in your life. Excuse me. If money has been, I just drank a Diet Coke before this. Don't tell anybody. I know it's full of poison. I know, but it came with the meal. I got a little burp. Okay. So if you have been having a money jam, if money has been not circulating in your life, this is the month shit goes and the Hoover Dam blows up. Okay. Money is moving around. You're traveling. You're not stuck. You've been stuck for a hot minute, Aquarius. Now we go into October. October, if you are working, work is going to be very easy. If you are retired, you're going to be loving retirement. It's basically anything that has to do with career, work, hindrances, whatever, is going to be smoothed out. Okay. So let's say you've been working a manual job. Now you're going to get to sit your ass in an office. Let's say you've been, standing on your feet all day. Now you get to chill and lay down. It's going to be like, you're still going to work, but it's going to be easier. It's going to be like less much. Okay. And in December, you have love. You have the ultimate love card, to be honest with you. So there is either a new love coming in or a love gets really solid. Okay, let's see what your astrology is for October 2025. Taurus in the third house, which again is short trips. And we also have Neptune here. Neptune is very dreamy, very lovey, very very chill. Wait, is this Taurus? Yeah, this is Taurus. Oh my God, that was Aries for a second. That was like Aries in the third house. No, you have Taurus. You have beautiful. I'm just going to check. I got my little cheat sheet here. I don't know why I'm not seeing. No, it is Aries. I'm like, oh my God, too much Diet Coke. It's rotting my brain. Okay, it is Aries. I'm like, is that Aries or Taurus? It's rotting my brain. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, you do have Aries in the third house. So this is moving forward. Moving like crazy. And don't forget, we have that Aries full moon. That's probably going to be when you watch this, or you're going to be in the effects of it by the time you're watching this. So third house is siblings, can be cousins, can be aunts and uncles. So basically it's not your immediate family. It's like a little bit out. Okay. So siblings and like the next ring out. Okay. And it can also be short trips. It can be communication. It can be somebody from a short distance. So there's going to be some action here between either you and a sibling or somebody that you have to take a trip to. And look, what card do we have here? Taking a trip. What did I say? That's why I do this live with no cuts. so you can see how all this works together. You definitely want to get a reading with me. If you want to know specific dates, times, timelines, when somebody's going to call, when a job is going to come through, when your boyfriend's going to get his head out of his ass and buy you a ring, whatever it is, get a hold of me down below. Text me at 484-634-0435, and I will sit and I will do all these numbers for you. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I love doing it. Now, the thing is, it is in Neptune, so it's going to seem a little bit like a dream. It's going to seem like, is this really happening? Because, like I said, Aries, you've had so much stuff going on. You've had a lot of log jams in not only love, but in career. You've had some stuff going on where you're like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in a nightmare. Now you're going to feel like you're in a dream, and it's going to be almost like scary. You may reject it. I'm going to tell you that. Please, please, please do not be self-destructive at this point. Please don't do that. You actually have some good stuff coming in, Aries. Let it happen. Let me do your numerology, and then I'll get you on your way. Let's see the first 10 days of the month. What do we have? Angel of Love, 4 stability, and 9 completion. So you're going to, I think there's going to be a coming back. I think there's a coming back together. I think there's almost like a reconciliation, or if you're in a committed relationship, it would be like a honeymoon period. But if you're just dating, this would be like somebody coming back in. Okay. Now we have middle of the month. So from the 10th to the 20th, we got a 2 and a 7. So that is literally saying you're walking away from something that does not serve you. I think this has to do with career. I think you're going from one job to another job. I think you're going from one position to a better position. You're going to a promotion, because it shows you walking away, but you're walking into abundance. You're not walking away like, fuck this job, I quit. It's not like that. You're literally like going to a better place. And because that 7, so that 2 is how you relate with the universe, but that 7 is all good things. It's like acquiring stuff. It can be, so like 7 of coins in the tarot card is or 7 of cups. 7 of cups is you getting everything you wanted, like everything you were wishing for. So that's walking away and going to a better place. And then again, end of the month, 3-3, which is 6, which is a new home. This could be a move. This could be a getting stable in a relationship, but it is definitely romance, which we had over here. See, that's why I do this with no cuts. Number 1, because I hate to edit, but number 2, because then you can see this with no cuts. The cards all line up, which is what I am famous for. You get a card reading with me. First of all, new clients get a 10-minute free consultation. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going to do reading, but we'll definitely go over stuff you're worried about, stuff you're thinking, and I can tell you how I can best help you. But I can tell you, I'm telling you now, I can tell you what's going to happen certain days, times, whatever. So check this out. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. Help me beat the algorithm robots. The robots are trying to take over. The AI is trying to kill us humans. Don't forget to hit everything you can. Hit the little buttons up there. Anything you leave me down below in the comments also helps the algorithm out. Get this out to as many people as possible. Thank you so much for being here. And you definitely want to check out my social media. I have little flash sales going on. Like I just had a 50% off prosperity sales. I had our spells. I had a sale on 50% off prosperity sales. Had that for like a day. I'll have 50% off readings. So you definitely want to hop on my different social media. I have flash sales all the time. Get the Halloween subscription box. It's not a subscription. It's just a one time just for Halloween, but I got to name it that. It is, you get like $75 plus. It could be up to $100 worth of product for $50 free shipping. It is so gorgeous. You get the new products I talked about in the middle, and you could possibly get a free reading. So that's something you definitely want to check out. Get subscribed, because after today, I'm going to week readings, which is going to be so much more fun. We're going to go through so many more cards. It's going to be freaking hilarious. I'll talk to you guys soon. And yeah, have a great day, Aries. Have a great October.